see you.
Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing tonight? Let me see. Hey, one man band, Rhonda, Warren G. So I have some special guests tonight. They are my friends slash family, and then also I have another special guest that's gonna come in tonight. No, no.
I'm supposed to mute it, but I have to hit.
Hey, in the know with glow, get your mama. Hey, how you darling? So I have like I said, I have some special guests tonight. They're my friends slash family. I'm going to let them introduce themselves to everyone. Hey, Fanny. So, who's going to go first?
You could take the floor first.
Come on, let them hear the accent go.
It's funny. Good night, everybody. I'm Empress, joined by my wife, Brownie.
Hey.
Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear the name? Their name? Hey, Fanny. Hey, Tiffany. So I kind of think I need to put some music on in the background. So they didn't hear you. You ain't say it loud enough. Your name?
I'm Empress, joined by my wife, Brownie.
Did y'all hear that time? It's Empress joined by her wife, Brownie. So I know y'all see the caption. It's raw and uncut, but please, please, please respect the host, which is me, and my guest. And then I have another one that's going to come in. I sent her the link, and I'll let her introduce herself when she come on. So they speaking to y'all. They saying hello, Empress and Brownie.
Hey guys.
So this live here tonight is like I said, raw and uncut. Just ask questions. Then we gonna be open and honest with y'all. Whatever y'all want to know, you just go on ahead and ask. So the flow is open. But I'm gonna go and try to. Cause I think it's a little too quiet in here. So I think I'm probably gonna put some music on, in our background so we can have some little music going on. Cause it's a little too quiet.
It's about to get real raw in here.
So of course I'm sure everybody already know. Oh, here go my other guest, y'all. Hold on.
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, Black, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
I'm out of it. Wait a minute. Something happened. I don't know.
Okay, your camera on. So I was telling everybody about you, and I said you was going to introduce yourself when you came on. So just introduce yourself if you want to. You can give them, some of your background. But I told them, this live here is LGBTQ and it's raw and uncut, so they can ask whatever they want to ask. We're going to answer their questions, if you feel comfortable. But we're going to answer their questions. Raw and uncut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
What
think
else?
we should probably raw and cut. But I think we should also remember we are mature adults.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
And but I did, they already know they have to respect the host, which is me, and all of my guests. So you got the floor, Black, to introduce
So
yourself.
I'm introducing who I am. Government name. I mean, what are we
No,
going?
no, no,
I
no. What I
I won't
not
go
no,
government
what
name. I will.
you might say
what I
something
just
too raw.
right, what I just
What?
called you. I pretty much just said your name, but I'm just saying you can go ahead and you know tell them whatever you
Everybody call me Black.
want them to know.
You can find me on Facebook. Pretty Black Shepherd on Facebook, but you can definitely call me Black. That's just my biker's name. That's what everybody call me. Um, so I'm cool with that. Black Unforgettable on Instagram, but yeah.
Hey, Lady T. Hello, everybody that's coming in.
I can't
So
see.
you can't see the chat. You
Yeah.
go to
Oh,
comment.
wait a minute. I think. Wait a minute. Let's see. I don't know what it's doing. Comments. Okay. If I'm on comments, then you can't see me, correct? Are you able to still see
No,
me?
they can still see you. You just can read the chat. Like if they ask you a question, you can just read the chat.
Um. So are they still able to see me? Right.
Yeah. They can still see you because your camera on. Only way they
Okay.
won't be able to see you is when you turn your camera. If you turn your camera off. Hey,
Okay.
try.
What's up, one MB?
No, that's Warren G. Let me turn
Y'all see me?
Um,
What's up, Warren G?
yeah.
I see you. I see you, baby. Do you want me to give a little background? I don't mind giving a little background of who I am. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
that's what I said. Go ahead and give them a little background of you.
Um, I'll just tell you that I'm retired. I'm probably older than a lot of you guys on here. But age is just a number. It's how
I
you
was just
carry.
getting ready to say that.
Yeah, it's how you carry yourself. Whether you want to be old or young, but younger. You know, um, but I will tell you that I am. I'm 59. I don't mind telling y'all my age because with my age is a lot of wisdom. So I don't mind. Um, but I've been a lesbian since I was young. But I didn't actually come out the closet until I was in my 30s, though. I really didn't share my sexuality with friends and family until I was in my early 30s. Okay, and it's for a reason. If you ask, I'll tell you. But I'm retired. I've been retired since 2021. I worked 31 years um, for the government, and I am retired. But I am now on a new journey. I just became a professional truck driver. So I got my CDLs, and that's what I'm doing at this time.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
you guys can definitely ask me any questions. I don't have any children of my own, but I do have my nephew. I've had him since he was 9 years old. I adopted him when he turned 10, and he's now 15. He's a 10th grader now. So there's just a little bit of my background.
Empress, you want to tell them a little bit about your background?
I can't hear you. Is it easy to drive trucks? How you doing? Um, Actually, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but you can definitely do it. I will tell anyone that they can. If I'm doing it at my age, you can definitely do it at yours. It's just about putting your mindset to it and entering into a construction school and studying, and you'll be able to do it. Trust me. Ray, sound like you got your life in order. Thank you, baby. Do you have to leave your city to do it? No, you don't. No, you don't. You just find. There's organizations out there that will pay for it for you. I didn't pay anything. I found the organization where I live, which was Workforce Connection, and the government funded it for me. And they paid for my trucking school about 5,000, 6,000, and that's how I went. I did it basically because two of my nephews are truckers, and they kind of guided me. That's what's up. That's what's up. Telling you like it is, like it ti is. That's what's up, baby. But go ahead. We can go ahead and get into if you guys have. I know we're talking about the trucking, but I don't mind you asking
Right,
me
we
the.
know that is not even supposed to be our topic. It's a good thing to ask questions, but
Yeah, but maybe I'll come on later some other time and address that if you guys want. You can definitely do so, but you have to go through the host about that one. But I can definitely talk to you about it at another time. But she already kind of said. But
what we doing tonight?
are you in a relationship?
Wow.
Who is that a question to? Is that a question to? Who is that a question to? Huh?
Wait a minute. What that
Oh,
say?
just
I'm a
because you
man.
don't mean you can't speak, baby. You can still speak. Men are allowed. That's fine.
Right. I was like, wait a minute.
I got 5 brothers. I have 5 brothers, baby.
I mean, it's raw and uncut. You're supposed to be able to ask what you want to
Yeah,
and be
I
comfortable
wouldn't
asking.
baby. I wouldn't even be here unless my mom did something surrogate or some shit.
All right. So now that we heard Black's background,
I am not in a relationship at this time, but like fishing, baby. No, I'm not fishing. I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not in a relationship at this time. But you know that can change at any moment.
all right. So let's get into this. Like I said, I'm Empress. My wife Brownie is joining me. We've been together a long time. We got kids between each other. We got a grandbaby. It's a lot going on over here.
Y'all have to definitely because there's multiple here, you can definitely say who you're addressing your question to. Um, or is it just a general question?
It does, I don't think it matters. They're just general questions for now. I mean,
Would I
they,
ever? No, I'm a lesbian.
yeah. I mean, add
Yeah,
for them to
there's
add a question. It's that's more like a nosy question, like a personal question. It's supposed to be, you know what I mean, raw and uncut, and any one of us can kind of just jump in and answer, or who feel like, you know.
okay, no problem.
Just take our time. We're gonna take turns and answer the question individually.
My
All right.
long relationship, um, about 3 years.
Stop it. You want me to put it aside?
How long was your longest relationship? How long you said, Black? 3 years?
About 3 years.
Oh, I'm like 15 years in. All right, so let's get into some of these questions. Let's get them, y'all, in here. No, I'm still trying. I just needed to charge this real quick so I can.
And the answer to that question that you had, one MB, um, I just want to answer that they do a hair follicle where they test your hair, but there are companies that don't. So if you don't want that, then you have to find that type of company.
I need to see so I can
Mm-hmm.
say hello to my guests that came in. Hello to everyone that's coming in or that has came in. Still coming in. Thank y'all for joining. Don't you start. Let me see. Anybody ask any questions in here, Black?
I don't see any really.
I see one man. You should already know the answer to that. That's no. Just by looking at just by
What
looking at her, you already know that right there is a definitely no.
what's the question? Would you?
I got it on the screen. To my
Oh, I
would
think I answered that already, and I said absolutely not.
right.
I ain't gonna be able to do it. No,
You said questions.
absolutely not.
I'm a man. Let me be silent.
Yeah, I told him you don't
Okay.
have to.
You don't have to be silent, my man. I mean, if you got questions you want to ask, ask. Hey, Lady T, but I already said be respectful of the host and the guest. Please and thank you. So, did you already tell them how long you been a lesbian?
Oh, I've
Black?
known I was young, but I didn't actually come out until I was in my mid 30s. But I've known since I was a very young girl. I've dated men when I was younger, trying to hide because I grew up in the church, and I was always told it's an abomination, to go against God and all those things. So I definitely had a battle with that for a long period of time, um, until I got in my 30s and I was like, you know what? I know who I am. It's not something that I'm faking. And I have my own personal relationship with God. And so I decided at that point to tell my parents, even though I think they kind of knew, but I did tell my parents at that point. And my mom, well, she's passed now. It'll be actually here 15th. It'll be 4 years on the 15th of this month. But my mom just told me I don't care. I'm just more concerned that you find someone loving and with a good heart. And my dad, because I'm spitting the image of my dad, and my dad just said, I don't like it, but I love you. And I was cool from that point on. And I just came out at that point. I didn't care about what people thought, only my parents at that point. So,
Hey, Justice Reacts. Thank you for joining us. Um, Hold on, Black. They asked you a question if you have kids, but they asked
mhm.
Empress if her and Brownie have kids. No, how old are
How
they?
old are the kids?
How old are the kids? Yeah.
Do I have kids?
Um,
No, not.
yeah, they asked you if you got
They
kids,
asked you,
right?
but they asked you the question after they asked Empress and Brownie. My
I
other
don't
special
have any
guest.
children. I don't have any children besides one, and I adopted him when he was 9. He's now 15, which is my nephew.
Oh, okay. So
Um,
Black, I have two other special guests, which is my friend slash family,
Mm-hmm.
Empress and her wife Brownie.
Okay.
So Empress, we gonna answer.
um, me and Bronny, we got kids. We got,
You have to talk up so they can hear you.
me and Bronny, we got kids. Our kids' age range is from 24, and our youngest is 8. Let me see. Yeah, opening.
So I know y'all just letting them warm up, right? Before y'all start asking questions. And that's good. So now that we done got all the basics out, because I know it's some of y'all in here that's curious,
Very curious.
want to know some answers, got some questions.
What they want to know, baby? What they want to know?
That's
I don't.
why it's raw and
Oh, hold
uncut.
on. Okay. So Black. Okay, so let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all how me and Black wind up meeting each other during the pandemic. Everybody was in the house and all that, and she has a group on Facebook, and I had joined her group. It's a group with it's
Studs
it's
keeping it real,
it's a
35.
huh.
Studs keeping it real, 35 plus.
Yeah. So I wind up joining the group, and we just like we just been friends ever since. She doesn't live here in Florida. You ain't got to tell them where you live at because I ain't none of their business.
California, baby. It's okay. Mm.
So yeah, so we had that was what when was that Black 2020, right?
Yep, 2020, around March of 2020.
Mm-hmm. And she go live on Facebook. She go live on Facebook all the time, but not as much as in the group like she used to. So
Right.
she go live on her personal page, and I pop in, every now and then or whatever. Um, hey Shema, it's our boy Shema. Hey Shema. So we do have a few people that's in the chat right now. Brownie and Empress and Black. We do have a couple people that's in the chat now that's in the community. And I don't know if y'all want to let them know which one is in the community that's on here.
I see a few questions that I'll answer when she's done.
Come on, y'all, don't
Somebody said when you came out, well, not somebody. I'm trying to see. There was that lady T.
When you came out,
It says when you came out, did you lose close friends?
no, I didn't because the friends. I'm the type of person. My friends are so um real and so loving because those are the friends I chose since I was young because I never hung around people that weren't genuine people. I never been like a follower. I always pick and chose who I surrounded myself around or who surrounded themselves around me. So when I actually started telling people, and I thought I needed to tell my close friends, actually, they kind of laughed at me. They was like, "What? We already
You?
know." So they kind of laughed, and they was like, duh," like, we because I dress in a certain way, so it's pretty obvious to people. Because I don't dress, feminine. So it's probably very obvious to people what I am, you know. So the answer would be no, I didn't lose any friends.
You want to answer, Empress?
Um, I ain't lose no friends either. I ain't lose who wasn't supposed to be there.
Right. Brownie, you lose any friend?
You drinking Modelo with me? That's what's up, baby.
Maybe
Cheers.
some family members, but no friends.
And Black, I don't know if so we have two that's in the so Justice Reacts. She's part of the community. She said she's loud and proud. And Shamar Sledge is part of the community. And we probably have some low keys on here too. They just don't want to come out and say because they ain't comfortable yet. But it's no judgment.
I saw another question. What was that question?
Hey, thank you, Sweet Tea, for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Helen Fisher said, I'm not in the community, but I love you just the way you are. My best friends are. Okay, okay, Helen Fisher, thank you. Love you too. If y'all would like, y'all can share the live out.
Supportive of your decision. My family have always definitely supported me. I have five brothers and one sister.
That's
I
what you
My oldest brother just recently passed. We'll be burying him actually on the 17th. But my family have always been supported. We're a close knit family. My parents have been, married for like 57 years. But my mom
yeah.
passed, like I said, about 4 years ago this month to make 4 years. And, you know, um, I did grow up in a very close knit family. So my family are very supportive of me. And the answer would be yes.
Thank you, Sweet Tea, for gifting a membership. I don't know who you gifted to because it doesn't say, but thank
No, it
you.
said Diane
Oh,
Stone
Diane Stone.
was gifted by Sweet Tea. So
But
Sweet
it
Tea
says
gave her.
But it says Diane Stone gifted one member. She gifted one too. Thank you, Diane. Um, hello, Adrian. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Please be so kind to hit the like button, share the live. I mean, get your membership badges if you want to, but you don't have to come over here to hang out with us.
Most definitely. And hopefully I'll be invited back. And hopefully,
Of course.
you know,
Now, Black, don't play. You already know you will be
I
invited back. Don't do that.
pay myself, hopefully, and she'll come join me on my page eventually.
Thank you for becoming a member, Shamar. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's what's up.
So,
Y'all share. Y'all definitely share and like.
so do y'all have any other questions that y'all want to know? And of course, everybody already know. Y'all hear me talking about my wife all the time. So y'all already know. Even when I came out my channel, I told y'all about her. Wasn't no secret. Wasn't hiding anything. Miss Leo, go read my comment, but just read it to yourself. Okay, let me go and find it. So you know this chat don't go back that far. You may have to put it in again if I can't see it. You know what, Lil Black? I'm not even doing that. I'm not doing that. Oh, you funny. So come on now, y'all. Come on with the questions. Like, stop being shy. Sweetie, I got you, boo.
What's y'all question? What's going on?
Yeah, cause they pretty much know my
What's
they
going
pretty
on?
much know
I
my.
want to know. How many relationships Black been in? I don't know what y'all want to know. What Black like, what Black don't like. What? Y'all have to throw it out there. I can't give y'all like things to ask me, but
So,
you know,
so Lil Black, who your questions to? Is it to to everybody or is it to Black?
not
Because
shy.
he already answered that question.
Hmm. What is that question? This may be too deep.
Okay, have you ever been with a man?
Think you was born gay, or could it be your environment also? TLO.
So
Is
what do
it
you
TLO?
want us to do? You want us to like start, like just pick a question and maybe start a
I
topic and maybe they'll have
can answer
questions on it?
I mean, it doesn't matter how we do it.
to answer that question. Um, I knew when I was very young. Actually, I knew when I was in elementary,
See the
but
question?
I stand it all. But I knew that when the little girls touched my hands, I was super excited about it. As far as like, I like, you know what I'm saying? I was very young, but I didn't quite understand what it was at that particular time. But I knew I liked it. I knew I liked holding the girls' hands and stuff like that, but not quite understanding it all. Um, but as I got older, I did date guys, um, based on the fact that I felt I was obligated to do so, based off of my religion, all of those things. I think I said that prior. But yes, I knew at a very young age, and the environment didn't do anything to make me this way. This is just who I am.
Make it. You don't wind up. So Sweet Tea said she has a question. She said, "Do you feel being gay is a learned emotion?"
No, I don't think you learn to be gay. I mean, either you're gay or you're not gay. I see a lot of people out there, they're so concerned about like if a parent is gay, then the kid is gonna be gay. Um, to keep it 100 with you and to keep it, because I worked at an elementary school for like 14 years. I worked with a lot of kids, and I think I do believe that you can persuade someone, just like people persuade people to get on drugs and they introduce them to drugs. I kind of think that because a young kid is still trying to develop and learn who they are. And I kind of think you can influence someone, and that's just anybody. Like, you got grown people that get influenced to do things, right? Um, but I think if someone's gay, they're gay. But can somebody, and that's a good question, because I honestly believe that if you teach something to a kid that doesn't know right from wrong, you probably can persuade them in that direction. I honestly believe you can do so. I mean, you got predators out there. You got people out there that teach their kids it's okay to sleep with their brothers and sisters, and they do it because they were taught that. So I definitely believe that you can push someone in that direction. Yes, that would be my answer to that, honey.
We can't hear you, Black.
I'm
You
sorry.
done, you done talking? You must be got mute on yours.
I'm on mute.
No, not you.
Oh,
Um, Sweet Tea. Lady T said, "Can you see her in the chat?"
can I see? Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to one of somebody that's in my chat. Let me see if it's. Do y'all see any more questions? I see questions above. Hold on. I'm going back up there. I don't see no questions.
Right, I'm trying to go back to.
Yeah, I'm going back. I don't see no questions.
I see Tilo's question. It says this may be too deep,
Yeah.
but do you think you're born gay or could it be your environment? So I know I'm saying that I went back as far as to that. I don't see.
My elder sister. My elder sister is
Be off the camera for a minute,
in.
but I.
She's just my sister to me, and she's the dominant woman in her relationship. I don't carry bags at store. Miss Leo, when did you know you wanted to be with a woman? So I ex- I experienced it when I was young. So I knew then, but that side of me I hid, and I honestly didn't come. So because so I was always with men because that side of me I hid because I was like, oh, I know what people was gonna think. Plus my father being heavy into church and all of that. So I hid that side of me, and actually I didn't come completely out with it until I met my wife. That's when I came completely out. But did I always? But I always liked the girls.
Because when you came out, was it a breath of fresh air?
Where you see that at? Okay, lady. See, who that question? Okay, so anybody can answer that question. Actually, when I came out, lady, see, yes, it was a breath of fresh air. It actually was because it was like now,
You could be yourself.
now I can be myself. I don't have to pretend to be. I don't have to pretend to like something that I don't. Because my kids, honestly, and my kids' father told me like they knew that what I'm saying, I wanted to be with a woman or that I liked the women because the way I used to respond to them, after whatever, they was like I used to act like It used to be like I was grossed out. Black, you want to answer?
I'm sorry. What was the question, hon?
When you
I was
came
late.
out, was it a breath of fresh air?
It was because was hiding it for such a long time and very concerned about losing friends and how people would treat me. Um, it was a fresh of yeah, it was.
I mean, I think it's always good to be who you are. You
It
know
is.
what I mean? I think coming out gives you more an advantage to be yourself. Like, be real with who you see in the mirror. You know what I mean?
It does. It's very important. I would suggest anyone that is hiding to definitely come out and be who you are because this life is so short. It's a very
Yeah.
short life, and I promise you, um, the people that's around you that will shut you out or whatever, then you will definitely learn who is truly your friend and who is truly not. So that's very important anyway. I mean, you don't want to be around people that are pretending anyway. Um, and I think it's important for people to live their lives for themselves and not live for anyone else. I don't live my life for anyone else. I live my life for myself. Um, so that's very important.
Capricorn Girl said, "What exactly is queer? Does queer What exactly does queer mean?" She's confused about that. I guess that's the question she want to know. Like, what exactly is queer? What does it mean? Because she's confused. I think queer just means anybody that's gay.
I was gonna say queer is just another term.
Yeah. Um. Shamar Slayer says, "Does she entertain curious women or brush them off? I hear curious only women can be a mess. Curious, they curious, but you know what I'm saying, not really gay, but they just curious, want to experience it. You want to answer? You want to answer that, Black? Black, we can't hear you. You we can't hear you. Hold on.
Is that a specific? Because it says, does she entertain curious women?
Yeah, but it's all she's here. But these questions is for like, you know what I'm saying?
Describe. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm trying to move it right here because say hey Shalonda. I just want to say
Black, you can't hear you. You may have to drop. Do you have it on mute? Okay, so in the know it glow, she asked me that question. What was it about your wife that made you come out? Um, because I felt comfortable. You know, it's like I felt comfortable. Um, how can I put it? I felt comfortable and I had that sense of security. So like if I came out, you know what I'm saying, and if it was anything that was gonna happen or whatever, like, you know, she was gonna have my back with that. And then I just was like, I didn't want to hide that. I didn't want to hide that side of me no more, cause sometimes some people they hide that side of them because they're afraid of the backlash, being judged. I don't know. She gonna have to come back up because I don't know what happened. Okay, there she go. Still can't hear you.
Someone said, is it your life? Because
No, cause my thing moving. So can y'all hear? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Put a one if y'all can hear me. Okay. Black. What? Say something. Not black.
Can you not hear me?
Now we can
we
hear
can hear
you.
you now.
Cause we couldn't hear you at first.
Wow, that's crazy. I think because someone tried calling me.
Yeah, and that
Oh,
will
that's
mess
what
it
it
up.
was.
Yeah, I
So
think
you got.
someone tried calling me. So what was the question?
Do you entertain curious women or brush them off?
Wow, do I entertain curious? I, can I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all, straight up.
Huh?
No disrespect to nobody. For me, I will flirt with whomever, as far as a woman. Um, but would I get involved with a woman that's bisexual or just trying to, get her groove on? No, I won't. But will I flirt? Yes, I will. That's just who I am. I will flirt if that answers your question. In the past, I have, and that bit me in the ass. So I learned my lesson from that because I will tell you in the past, I did get involved with someone that was bisexual. And that is not something I don't think anyone, if you're a lesbian woman, you want to indulge in trying to mess around with bisexual women or thinking you can change someone or no. I had a bad situation. I actually caught that person in bed with a man. So I had a really bad situation there.
That's fine. It's a
And
question for you.
and I'm gonna be straight up and I'll tell anyone this.
See,
Under all this, I'm a woman. Okay? And I'm not one of those people that believe that I can give you what a man gives you because I can never do so. I don't have a penis. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
it
don't.
can be purchased.
Um,
I was just
it
gonna
can
ask it
be,
respectfully.
it can be, and the reason I say that is because men have something else that we can never have. Okay, and some women are definitely freaky in a situation when it comes to the bedroom. You can't ejaculate on a woman. You can't do any of those things. So some women like that, and that's something you'll never be able to.
Well,
You
we
know
ain't
what I'm
got
saying?
that.
So those type of things, I always tell people I'm just who I am, and I can, fulfill your needs. I'm sure I could, but there's certain things that only a man can give you. Like there's certain things only a woman can give you. A man can't give you no pussy, but I can. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you have to stay in your lane. That's what I say about that.
Black.
Mhm.
Question was asked for you. So as a question, I'm gonna tell you who asked it. Um, motives. Motives said describe Black's first date with you. Like I guess she wants you to describe your first date with someone.
My first date with someone.
Yeah, describe your first date. What's your kind? What's your first? You know what I'm saying? Like if you took a woman out.
First date with someone. Um,
Yeah, say it right there.
First date.
Describe Black
I
a
probably
first.
would want to go somewhere elegant. I mean, um, I probably would want to go somewhere elegant with her. Uh, a nice dinner. Maybe walk on the beach or something like that. It would be something like that. But I probably would surprise her with something like I would probably already. I'm the type of person I probably would already have
Like,
went to the beach and bury something and have her dig for it. And you know
She
what I'm saying? Like dig right here.
you.
Yeah.
where?
And have a little trinket, something for her. So that's probably what I would do.
Who asked? Oh, Fanny. Hold on. Fanny said, Miss Leo Goddess, is your wife a stud respectfully? Um, she's not a tomboy. She's not like tomboy looking. You know what I'm saying? She's not one of them hard looking studs. Everything she wears. So yeah, I can consider her a stud, but cause everything she wear is a man. She don't even wear women underclothes. You know what I'm saying? She wear men boxer briefs. The only thing she wears sports bras, but everything else is man. Everything.
What was the question? Do we have sex? Do what?
Hold on, I'm trying to get
Underneath it, let me
Miss.
see.
So Miss Leo. Okay, so it said. So this another. Get your mama asking me. So Miss Leo, when you were with your husband, did you find yourself wanting to be with a woman? Yes. At what age or how young do you think a child know that they are gay? Be tough that question.
I think I think you know when you're gay. I don't know about how young, because everybody experiences that feeling differently.
Right.
Some people know before they're teenagers. Some younger kids know, like, okay, I'm not comfortable in a dress, or I'm not comfortable dressed. You know what I'm saying? If it's a male
I
child,
mean,
it might not feel
get
comfortable.
your clothes out to dry. Okay, get your clothes out to dry.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't. I think everyone is different. Everyone knows at a different age. It's not like we all turn 13 and we're like, okay, yeah, we all know we're gay. Some of us know before, some of us know a little later.
And another glow. I think I read your question. I mean your comment. Um, Black. A question for you. I
Question,
think you
please.
answered it though. Black. What type of women do you like? I think you answered it.
No, I never answered that question, but I will. What type of women do I like? I really like, um, as far as nationality, it doesn't matter what nationality she is. I've dated different nationalities before. But I like a well-rounded woman. As far as I don't like, a person that's not intellectual. I mean, I prefer her to be intellectual, able to carry herself in certain environments. Like if we go to a Broadway play, she's not coming in some jeans and a t-shirt, or you know what I'm saying. She knows how to dress um, for that occasion. So I like well-rounded woman. I like classy women, but yet they may have a little hood, but yet they know how to carry themselves. Um, so I like a sexy woman. I like a woman that wear heels. I would like for her to wear heels. And I'm definitely gonna match whatever she put on. Trust me, I'm coming through. Yeah, I definitely gonna know the assignment, baby. So yeah, that's what I like. Intellectual woman that know how to carry herself well.
So
Capricorn Girl 1 says, if put in the situation, would a stud fight a man?
no, y'all way further down than me. I'm
What?
still,
You at this house? I'm
yeah.
trying to figure out where you at.
What was the question?
Hold on, because it's some questions at the top that haven't been answered yet. Um, Trinicia, Trinicia, Trinicia Dyer, not being disrespectful, but do studs get penetrated? If not, how do you get pleased? And Miss Dyer, it's no, it's raw and uncut, so you can ask whatever you want to know. You can ask it, and we'll answer it. One of us will answer it if we feel comfortable answering it, but more than likely we gonna answer it. But so that question is,
Does like to be penetrated. Well, y'all let
so
me know when
do
y'all want me
studs
to.
get penetrated?
Y'all let
And
me
if
know when y'all
not,
want me
how
to
do you
answer.
get pleased?
Some
Let me
studs
know.
are pleasers though. Some studs are pleased by pleasing their woman. So I'm not sure, but
Well, I'm gonna answer that question, but I
I
ain't no stud. But I'm gonna answer it because it seems like ain't nobody. I'm sure Black will answer it, but
I am gonna answer it when you're done.
okay. But most okay. So for for instance, my wife, no, no, she won't. She won't allow me the pleasure to do it. So, but um, we 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 have oral sex. We please each other. I'll go down on her. Go ahead, Black. You can answer that.
Okay. I won't answer that question. Y'all, can you hear me?
You say you not or you will?
No, I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, no problem. Um, Let me turn this down because I'm always playing some type of music.
Yeah, I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Yeah, let me turn it down. Okay. To be honest, for me, because people put me in a category of being a stud, and I've kind of, accepted that as far as that, but I really don't like labels. I think you should just be who you are, but you know, I'm put into that category of a stud. And as far as penetration, I would never allow my woman to strap it on. I'm the only one slinging dick. Believe that. Um, but if she wants to go down on me, yes, she can. She can touch everything on my body. I'm that type. I've heard of studs who won't even allow. Well, one of my exes, she told me that her partner, who was a stud, didn't allow her to touch her breasts, but that's her thing. So it's to each individual because you can, touch everything on me, but you cannot strap it on. No, you won't be doing that, because inside, I feel like a guy. I do, and that's something you can't do. But have a woman ever fingered me? She have, and that's okay. And I don't. That doesn't bother me. But as far as strapping me, that will not happen. So hopefully that answered your question.
And Lady T have a question. I'm trying to get to it because I got to it on my phone, but I'm trying to get it on. So Lady T says, I hear people say if you're going to date a masculine woman, why not a man? What's your take on that? So I guess would that be, Lady C? Is that for like? Is that a question that any one of us can answer? Because
I can't answer that.
but I can answer that. My take on that is why not date a be with a man? Why not a man? Because you already had that experience, and that's not what I like. And yeah, I already had that experience. That's not what I like. So I don't know. It's different for us because some people do like real masculine masculine women.
You got studs on studs out there, and I don't knock them. I just
Hmm.
don't quite understand it, but I try to put my mind is still a woman. And this is what I want everyone to know. When I get undressed, I'm all woman. When I get undressed, I got breasts, vagina, thighs, ass, all that, right? When I get undressed. And sometimes it bothers me a little bit because I do have curves and I'm like, wow, and I've been told like, man, and when guys come at me, it bothers me because, they're just looking at you're a woman, regardless of what, but it bothers me because I'm like, dude, I'm I look harder than you, bro. And so that bothers me because I don't want dudes getting at me. I'm not for a dude. I'm for a woman. Um, and but it's just like that. And I can't get rid of, and I'm not one of those people that's gonna go get surgery because I truly believe that no other human being can correct this. Only God Himself can, give me that. But He didn't give it to me, so I accept it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, um, it is what it is at that point.
Okay, so hey, in love with Maxwell. Hello to everybody that's coming in. Thank y'all for joining. Please hit the like button and share me out. So B Tucker says, "What would y'all be okay with your young children dressing in the opposite sex attire, including hair, nails, and etc." So B Tucker,
What?
I also have a son that's trans. Um, I have a daughter. She's bi. But this is my thing and what I told my kids. Y'all have to live y'all life for y'all. Don't worry about what nobody has to think and what nobody has to say because that's what that's what I did. And I'm not going to love them any less for them living in their truth. I would rather them live in their truth. Um, Get Your Mama says, are studs more prone to be violent in a relationship, or can it be either partner? It could be either partner, but if statistics shows that domestic violence rate is higher in same sex relationships.
What happened?
She said, are studs more prone to be violent in a relationship, or can it be either partner? And I told her it could be either partner.
Right. I'm not a violent person. I don't put my hand. I don't believe in putting my hand on a woman. That's how I was raised. Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with, you know, um, studs. I mean, like you're gonna hit someone because you're a stud or, because you're a guy. No, it's how you raised. It's how you're raised, sweetheart. Straight up. If you was raised in a very violent home, you might put your hands on somebody. I believe that. Um, but if you saw loving parents like I did, I wouldn't dare put my hands on a woman. And I don't allow someone else to put their hands on me. That would be an immediate breakup because that turns me off. You know, if you did so, yeah, that would be a turn off for me. Yeah, and I probably put her in the dirt at that point though, because once you violate somebody, then they right to come back at you for real.
Um, Hold on, we got some good questions. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody questions. Um, Lady T said, I think being curious is a form of being in the closet. Correct. Lady T, you trip, you crack me up. Um, Lady T said, do you think being curious also, okay, I already read that. Being curious is like the beginning to the end. Let me see. Question. Shamar said, Miss Leo, that's what I meant.
I saw
Um,
the question.
Leo Goddess is your wife a stud? Respectfully, I think I answered that already, Fanny. You get tired of hiding at some point. When you come out, you feel the weight off your shoulders. Right, Mr. Picklefoot? How was your in the Know We Glow want to know how was your first experience with a woman? That could be
Yo,
so.
how
You
was
heard me, Black?
how was my first experience with a woman?
Yeah, but that's gonna be a question for all of us to answer
it
because
was
Okay,
beautiful.
everybody have to engage.
okay, no problem. My first experience was absolutely awesome. Yeah, it was absolutely awesome. It was something I've been wanting for a long period of time. I'm a very sensual person. I mean, you know, I am. I mean, I think a woman, when you with a woman, you should definitely please her to the highest. You know what I'm saying? You should definitely take your time with her. So yeah, yeah, it was absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Um, in the Know We Glow, listen. When I tell you, and it was like 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day, New Year's, whatever holiday,
All the fireworks.
whatever holiday they had fireworks. It was all, yeah, it was that.
Brownie, how was your how was your experience with the first time experience with a woman, Brownie? I'm saying, how was it? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it? I don't know.
It was good. A little different, but definitely enjoyed it.
Oh shit, that was a seal.
It was good. I loved it.
I mean, first experience. I guess the first real experience
He just said first
was
experience.
definitely something to go back for. or something to go back after. It was more interesting, yeah.
Okay. Um,
How do you
Capricorn,
handle this? Oh, go for it.
Capricorn girl said, if put in the situation, would a stud fight a man? What?
I
What?
mean, that's a man fighting a woman. A stud is still
Oh,
a woman.
Right.
Like,
But
I
don't think a stud won't fight a ding on man.
or they won't
um
catch these hands and
Right.
get disrespected. Like,
well, I think that's some um I think that would be just a normal situation. I mean, like, okay, if you fighting somebody, you're gonna see if you can size them up. First of all, if it's somebody you don't think, I mean, you're just gonna not. I don't think it's. I think it would be stupid to try to fight a man. First of all, you have to respect men for who they are, and they're built in a different way. They got tons of muscles. Their strength is much stronger than a woman. I think you would be stupid to try to step to a man. I think that would be just not your place. I think
oh, wait a minute.
point blank.
A piece of in a heartbeat.
What happened?
We said
maybe not all
men
men.
built like that.
Yeah, not all men are built like that.
And some men can definitely catch these hands.
Says that was my
Yeah,
question. The real
even if
let
I thought I
women
was a man,
short
I was
or strap,
crazy.
or is it needed? Adrian says that was my question. Do real lesbian women like a toy or strap, or is it needed? It's really your preference.
Do
Honestly, it's your preference. You and your partner's preference. Really, that's
right.
my take on it.
Whatever's done in the bedroom is done in the bedroom. I'm never gonna tell somebody that they shouldn't get strapped if they want to be strapped, if that's their pleasure. I don't think no one can, you got a whole vagina. The vagina is not going anywhere, but it's a mental state of mind. It really is. It's how you are mentally because for me, because I'm mentally engaged into being a guy because I've always felt like that. That would be a violation for me for a woman to, you know what I'm saying? Um, to have sex with me that way. I wouldn't feel comfortable. Okay. And I think I told you guys at the very beginning I dated men when I was because I wanted to hide the fact that I was gay. And I didn't like that at all. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't something I liked. And I knew I was like, wow, this is not for me, you know? So, yeah. So basically, for me, that's a no-no. But for
Well,
someone
there
else,
she
they
is.
might enjoy it. Do I take away?
Lower the
Do I
tongue.
say that they're wrong for
She way
that?
to the bottom.
I
No,
can't.
it's right underneath that question you on. It says, nah, that's not what queer means at all, in my opinion.
Read a question, because I don't see it. Read it.
It's not really a question, it's more of a statement. It says, nah, that's not what queer means at all, in my opinion.
Right, but everybody have their own meaning for it. Everybody meaning ain't gonna be the same, but it's gonna be pretty much. It's gonna be generalized, right?
I mean, even in the dictionary, the word queer is generalized.
The only one slinging I heard. Lady see, Black say, hell no, you ain't strapping me. uh, I'm trying to find some more questions. Do you think how do you handle disrespect for guys that's trying? Oh, she already answered
Trying
that.
to get at my boo.
No, yeah. You already you said something about that. Disrespect the guys that's trying to hit on your date.
No, I said hit on me, but hit on my
Okay,
date.
say hit on your date.
I've never experienced that. Well, I've had a guy come up to my woman, talking to her. That doesn't bother. See, I'm the type of person, I don't care who talk to my woman. Like, you can talk to her as long as you don't disrespect her. Um, and if I see that you're trying to get at her, like, flirt with her, then I'm gonna just walk up, grab her hand, and walk away. And I am quick to say, "Hold up, partner, that's me." I'm quick to say that, boo. And I've said that to a few guys, and they didn't say anything. I just told them, "Man, that's me, baby," and I just grab my baby and hand, and we walk away.
Right.
Yeah, and that's it.
So Lady T said, why do some people think a person has why do people think a person been molested in order to be gay? I don't like
Wow,
that theory, and that's not true.
that's not true. That's
That's
almost
that's
like,
just somebody that's being ignorant. That's
yeah,
all.
that's almost like gay people can't watch kids because they're like, gay men can't watch little boys because they're gonna touch on them. We're not pedophiles. A pedophile is a pedophile, point blank, and that's how that works. Okay, and being gay does not mean you was molested as a child.
Right. Right.
Um, I don't think so. But you can ask those people maybe that are gay and they've been molested. That might be a good question for them. So I really can't ask if that pushed them, you know, in that direction. I really wouldn't know. But just a general question, I don't think you being molested makes you gay. I don't know though, but you never know. You never
Right.
know, because I had an ex and she told me that her ex was molested by her uncle all the time, but I don't know if that's why she was gay. So you definitely, that would be for somebody that was molested. That would be a question for them.
Right. Why is domestic violence more prone in some same sex relationships? Because at the end of the day, we still women, because it's woman and woman and men and men, but we're emotional creatures, first of all, and women can be catty, petty, and all, you know what I'm saying, the list goes on. It's just and then um some people just come from that background. When you've been exposed to that as a child, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's trauma you ain't deal with, trauma you ain't healed from. So you felt like, oh, well, this is all I seen when I was growing up. So, that's what you're gonna display in your relationships. Is it right? No. It's wrong. Because it's not fair to the person that you're with, that you went through whatever you went through, and then you brought it into the relationship because you ain't healed and did whatever you needed to do to heal. You brought it into the relationship. So, and that could be for the men too, but that's my take on it. What y'all take on it? The Empress and Brownie. No take on it?
Um, I mean, that's a large topic. I just feel like everybody heals differently, right? Everybody has a different way of expression. I think if you communicate well, that's what I think. I think if you communicate well, you should be able to. I don't know. That's a little touchy for me.
Okay. So, what are your thoughts on stores like Kohl? Hold on, let me let Black back up. So, what are your thoughts on stores like Kohl's and Target selling she meant, but it's LGBTQ clothes for babies, kids. For example, I saw a T-shirt said LGBTQ with a rainbow, then call me she or call me he. I don't think nothing is wrong with it, honestly. I mean, because
Oh
they
man.
might they might have two mommies or they may have two daddies. I don't think nothing is wrong with it.
Because every family dynamic is
Well,
different.
Right.
me personally, um, me personally, I think it's absolutely crazy. Me personally, you want to know why, and I'll tell you why. I don't like the fact that they want to throw us out there to make money and stuff because heterosexual people don't go around waving their hands saying, I'm heterosexual. Guess what, y'all? I'm heterosexual. So why do we need to announce? I don't need to announce that. I don't. I'm a human being. And my sexuality has nothing to do with a lot of shit that they do out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't like it personally. Now, people want to support, and I just don't think it's necessary because I think it makes us look like we're faking it or something. And this is not a game for me. This is real life. And that's why I really don't like it. And I'm just being honest with you, but people have the right to do whatever they choose to do. But I don't need to announce that I'm gay to nobody. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm gonna tell you. But to I don't need your what's the word? I don't need your approval.
Approval.
I
Hmm.
don't.
Right.
So that's how I kind of feel about that stuff. I think they be going a little way too far with it. I do.
How do have y'all ever heard of the term STEM? I was called that by a gay friend who's married to a stud. I'm not gay though. Well, little black. Little black. Hey, some people have their gaydars. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, but sometimes people be wrong, but you must be look like a STEM. You must look like you part of the community. And if you is, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Go on.
Little black. They told you that, baby.
Lee
Wow.
Black, I meant. Yeah.
STEM. I don't even know. I haven't even looked it up, like the names of all this stuff. I do know what a film is,
A
and I
STEM
know what a
is called,
stud is, and I know what a pillow princess is. But all this other stuff, I really don't know what that is. What a STEM is.
A
so
STEM
like
is
a
someone who
STEM is
identifies as a stud
stud
and a
and a
femme.
femme. Like you see how they can look at you and tell you is a you know what I'm saying? You was a stud, even
Uh-huh.
though okay, so a STEM ain't gonna look like you.
Oh, they gonna look feminine?
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like a soft stud, but they're gonna be a stud and a femme together. They they're not gonna look like
What
they're not gonna look hardcore
Or
like
they're
a
not gonna have so much masculine
it ain't gonna
you know
have
features.
so
how
yeah, they ain't gonna
Leah
have
was
so
looking
many masculine features.
like a Leah? No, that's not it. Like a
A
Leah would
STEM.
dress tomboyish a little bit, but you knew she was a girl. I mean,
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. So um I would consider my wife as a STEM, as a soft stud, because even
uh-huh.
though she wear everything as a man, you can still look at her face and tell that you said she still has that soft look of a woman.
Mm. I don't know. They didn't put so many labels on it, baby. I don't know which way to go. I don't. I don't know what to do. Like they done added so much stuff, man. You know what? I want to find the person. Lead me to the person that started the LBT. I need to know who that person is. Who
Right,
is
all
that
these letters.
You know what I'm saying? Because I need to talk to that person. You got it all twisted in. You got it all wrong, baby. Because you just adding letters and doing all types of stuff, baby. And
Hey, Chase.
you know,
Right.
they doing too much, man. They really are. You know, they got
Mhm.
the, gay men, extra gay, because they act. I mean, I'll be looking at some of them up, and I'm like, man, you homo? How you gay and homophobic? Because I'll be looking at the gay dudes sometimes. I'm like, boy, because they extra with it. Why are you? Women don't even act like that, and they so
We don't.
extra. And it's
Mhm.
like, I want to say something to him like, man, be gay, bro, but come on, baby. Women is not that flimsy. They don't even do all that. So I don't know where that comes from. I don't know if that comes from them just wanting to really. I don't know.
Wanting to be too extra and extra feminine and
Because they
real
be
to the top.
extra. And, I question myself sometimes. Like, wait a minute, you can't be gay and homo.
Because it don't seem, but it is what it is.
Like, wait a minute. So sometimes I'm like, wow, baby, you going. I mean, some of them be real cute. Don't get it wrong, because I've been in the gay club, and this guy, he looked really like a female for real. I was like, you cute, and I'm telling you, you cute. So you cute if I'm telling
Okay.
if I'm telling you you cute, baby, you cute. Trust me. Because he was really cute. You know, shit, he was so cute. I was like, man, yeah. So but I was just messing with him. But I just told him though. I told him, I said, you real cute. You cute. You know what I'm saying?
He on the
Um,
real soft side.
but yeah, I like to keep it 100. But some people can overdo it. I think sometimes, but black may be, you know, y'all may think I'm judgmental, but I'm very not. I just call it like I see it, and I throw it out there, you know, how I see it, baby. I had to question myself for a minute. Yeah, I really did, because I was like, boy, I turn you open.
Mm. I would have had to check that again. Like, all right, well,
Yeah, he was cute though, but yeah, I never indulge though. I love women. I really do. Um,
Thank you, Chase. Um, in love with Maxwell says, personally, I thought Queen Latifah was a STEM. I always knew Queen Latifah was like that, like always. And you know who else I think that's like that, but undercover? MC Light.
you think so? I don't think.
Yeah, I think
She
MC
kind of
Light.
she a little hard, but I think she
Mm-hmm.
in though. I really do. I think she's into men. Jada Pickett. You could have said that about her.
Yeah,
For
her too. Yeah, she undercover, but I mean, but Jada Pickett is a swinger. You know what I'm saying? Her and her husband, they swingers, so it can go both ways. She can be with a woman when her and Will get with somebody, or they can go ahead and bring a man in there, and the man can you know, do
mm-mm,
her and Will.
mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm
You
like,
never
careful,
know.
careful.
so you think they're just very flamboyant?
Let me see. I seen
They
something
can
that
be.
just now about like the brat. She's a STEM to me. Right, Shay Shay. Cause she wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? She
Right,
be
that's
having
what
her
it
nails
says.
done. Right, that's what a STEM is. Shay Shay,
Yeah,
you absolutely correct.
I just want people to stop throwing certain people over there with us. That's all, because that be kind of irritating me. You know what I'm saying? The brat is not a stud at all. No studs. We don't wear no makeup and all that, man. We don't. We ain't wearing no makeup. We not getting in lingerie. We not doing stuff like that, boo. So don't throw her over there with us. She where she at? Y'all calling her STEM? Okay, give her that name, baby. We'll roll with that. She's STEM.
So Shamar Slayer says, I think it comes from them just being natural extra and flamboyant. A lot of times it
She
has
said,
nothing to do with portraying the image for STEM men.
she said, not my girl MC Light. Yep, they done put your girl out there, boo.
Yeah, MC Light, I think so too.
Oh
Yes,
man,
and Jada, right, Lady T.
they done put your girl out there. They say she undercover. Yeah, they done put her out there, man.
Lil Black says, Shay, yes, that's what my friend said, but I dress like a woman, but never was girly. Never wore makeup. I have three kids. Love the D, and never been with a woman. Just had thoughts.
That's what's up.
Lil Black, that's sometimes how I start out with the thoughts.
Funny man.
Warren G
Ain't
said,
nobody
not my girl MC
gay.
Light. Yes, Warren G, MC Light. I'm
Ain't
telling you,
nobody
like,
gay, baby. That's bull crap. But
A femme, not a
what is
whore.
a film now that you all have explained a STEM? A film is a woman, a natural woman, like hair, makeup, you know,
sex,
all of
Like
that.
heels, all that.
Heels,
Like to do girly stuff.
like yeah, girly.
yeah,
That's a film. That's girly,
everything we like.
girly, right?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating, but yeah. Um,
Chase
um,
said, awesome live, Miss
it,
Leo. Thank
it
you,
depends,
Chase.
man.
Um, y'all have any more questions? So what's the thought? Wait a minute. So what the thoughts mean? Are you considered trying to get in the community? I mean, you know, Lady T, I mean, you have to ask Lee Black that. If she had the thoughts.
What happened?
Warren G said not okay about MC Light. Why not? MC Light would be considered. You would consider MC Light as a STEM.
I don't think she's gay at all. I think
Hey,
she's just rough a little bit, but I don't think she's gay. I think she would have came out already.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she would have came out already.
Maybe she don't want to come out because maybe she have something to lose. You know what I'm saying? She got
That's
an
like
image that she have to uphold.
that's like the
See,
rap.
okay.
Gay her
So
entire
are you guys telling me
Like
y'all got gaydar?
she dated men, but she dated men just because she thought that was the right thing to do. It took Judy for
it
her
took
Y'all
Judy
think
to
y'all
make
got gaydar?
right. It took Judy to make the breath come out.
right and to make her
Huh?
come out properly because everybody else knew. Because that's something the Breck said. She said when I came out to the world or to my people that I'm gay, everybody was like, "Child, you already knew that."
Right.
You know, so it took sometimes it takes the right person to make you comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Warren G said, I find that hard to believe about MC. Like, why though, Warren G? I mean, thank you, Lady T. MC Light is definitely a lesbian, in my opinion. Right? Like, come on now.
For
It
real?
stick out like a sore thumb.
I don't think so. I think she's just hard, but that woman would have
Nah,
did.
I want that roughneck. In love with Maxwell.
Roughneck woman.
Yeah, she likes
Light
it.
want that roughneck, but she can get a woman that can give her that roughneck too.
I don't think so. But you never know.
It does. So Okay, in love with Maxwell. So because she married to a male, what does that mean? Men be married to women and be on the down low.
Oh, so many of them.
Yeah, that's the new trend right now. Go ahead and get married with children, and go ahead and have you a partner of the same sex on the side.
Look how many men leave their families after 20 years of being a family, a dad, a husband, and that. He like, you know what? I can't do this no more.
Right. He tired of being in the closet. He want to come out. He ready to live in his truth. Cause he already done played house, had that pretend family and all that. So he ready to come out. And they wind up leaving their family and all behind to go be with Jody. Who is
Jay?
Warren G said, who is Judy? Judy is the brat wife.
Not you, not Judy.
I don't know where Warren G been talking about who is Judy.
That's what I'm like, wait.
Judy been around. That's
Big
everybody
booty
know.
Judy.
Everybody know Judy is the
Remember,
brat
that's
wife.
who she was first. She was Big Booty Judy. Then Kaleidoscope came alive, and then poor Judy with that.
MC Light might not be, but she definitely got that motion to me. Right, I agree with you, Lady T. If she if she is it's okay. I love MC Light. My cousin Precious Way worked with her.
See, the brat would be my homeboy. Because I wouldn't even look at I really
You say
wouldn't
the
look at the brat.
You say the brat would be your homeboy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look at her like a feminine woman. She too rough around the neck. That would be a turn off for me. But she definitely can be my homeboy though.
Hey, so what's y'all opinion on films that do both girly and boys?
They stems.
She said, what is your opinion on films that do both girly and boys?
They do both? What do you mean? Like a man and a woman?
Do
What do you mean?
Yeah, break that down.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Because a film. What's your opinion on a film that do both girly and boys? So you saying that dress girly, that look girly and dress boyish, or
A femi that do that's like a stud dress and dress like a femi.
girly
It's a
and the boy?
stem.
It's a STEM.
It's a stem. A woman who dresses or who's comfortable being a tomboy and dressing as a feminine. I mean, not too girlish, you know what I mean, but dressing that's considered a stem.
Oh, then in love with Maxwell say they are bi. Which yeah, that can be that too. They bi.
The brat had to end
Shamar
up carrying the baby.
Shamar Slayage says, do most studs think traditionally far as being the breadwinner of the family with a stay-at-home wife, mother, or they think the partner need a job? What's Shamar and Bimbo?
Well, they got it like that. If they got it like that.
Well, if they got it like that, but
every woman I've been with, we both work.
Warren G said, Shamar, it's a lot going on.
But if I had her like that and she didn't want to work, that would be fine.
Like it's a it's a content creator on here. Shamar called her Uwu. Nah, I think that right. Yeah, Uwu could be. I think Uwu is a part of the community. This content creator, that Shamar called Uwu. I think she part of the community. I want to be. It's a few when the brat said, "Ain't nothing in the world the brat can't do." She she attracted to them, him, her, and you. In her song, "What You Like," she gave it away. Right, Shay said she did exactly. Shay said, mm-hmm. Shamar, I'm being honest. You know now. Come on, Shamar. Now you don't think Uwu? You know Uwu. It's a lot going on, Shamar. It's a lot going on. Yeah, for Tiffany. They say, said, Lady T, right? I was like, live your life, boo. Be free. Many knew already. Right. I mean, because it's the kind of like a short thumb. You can actually tell. Shamar said that he could see. See, Shamar said he could see Uwu being in the community. Right. Mr. Picklefoot, somebody, y'all so crazy. So y'all ain't got no other questions? I thought y'all was gonna come out here with some some strong, you know what I'm saying, questions like,
Yeah.
I love Shamar, I love to hear you say that. Right. Don't even be sounding cute when you say that, Tiffany. And especially when you be talking about Leo.
Are you considered okay? I'll ask the question myself. For real. Um, I'm I'm gonna ask you ladies this question though, because I'm curious about this question. Like, the touch me nots and the ones that call themselves lesbian women, but they don't even eat vagina.
So is this for the chat the answer, or is it for the guests? Cause I don't think nobody in the chat ain't nobody in the chat came out and said, I already identified to them. Now ain't nobody else came out and said, oh yeah, I'm part of the community.
Because I'm very curious because I don't appreciate that one right there, for you to put yourself in the category with lesbian women, but you don't eat pussy though.
We just talked about that.
Yeah, we just had this conversation today. Like literally, we just had this conversation.
To me, you can't be a lesbian woman if you ain't eating pussy. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, that. I mean, I don't even know why you. I mean, y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh wow, because eating pussy is just a gesture, though.
I love to hear Shamar talk. Period. Right, Capricorn girl.
I mean, how do you have sex with a woman, especially a stud, that's not gonna allow you to strap them, but you don't even eat? I mean, how did that work?
Okay,
So what happened to a pillow princess?
So this was my take on it, because we had this conversation earlier. So I was like, if you with somebody that won't go down, like period.
Mm-hmm.
But you were the giver. How can you How can you please your partner? How would your partner get pleased if you don't go down on her,
A toy.
uh, or she won't let you go down? Because me personally, I said this is what I said. Well, it seemed like it would probably get boring.
Mm.
Shamar said, "What's your standpoint on studs walking around strapped all throughout the day?" I think that shit is crazy, Shamar. Like, oh shoot, I think that's crazy. It's sickening.
Wow.
I wish my I wish my wife would walk around here with a strap around all day. Like, if you don't go take that mess off and put it in that room in the backpack or in the drawer, that
Well,
is not meant to be
uh,
wore all day.
all I can say is
Some
it's that
studs.
person, man.
What'd you say, Black?
It's that person. Because I don't know what that person's feeling inside. If that person really thinks
Yeah.
that they're a man, I mean, you know what I'm saying, and it makes them feel comfortable to have a dick on them all day,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say go for it.
I was just getting ready to say that because
I think that's crazy.
you got a lot of hard studs that definitely
I'm gonna say
feel
go
it
for it because
and
Right.
I'm
identify. They
I
definitely.
have worn mine before.
Mm-hmm.
I have
That's
worn mine before. Um, but it was very difficult because you have to find something that's gonna because you don't want something sticking out. Something you know what I'm saying. You don't want to expose yourself as far as no man should be walking around like that.
too much.
So if you can find a way, then I think it's okay.
If a person not pleasing you back, they using you for head. We don't walk around erect all day though. Exactly, Shamar. Like I think it's sickening, honestly. I
Mm.
mean, I really do think it's sickening to be
That
walking
somebody
around
don't give
here with
head.
somebody walking around here with a strap on
Oh,
all
okay.
day. Adrian said, I'm experienced and it's with a woman, but I'm with a man."
Adrian said they using you for head, huh? That's a person.
Okay, Adrian. But okay, so Adrian, which one did you like better? Right? Sure. Leo. That's Leo. That's what he called me. He was so cute when he was talking about ooh. We got one in there that I'm talking about. He called her ooh. He don't call her that. He called her ooh.
Or why would you think if somebody is not pleasing you back, they're using you for head? No. Not everybody. Some people preference is to not give head. So what do? You change your preference to please someone else?
But what if it so
Like some women don't like to strap.
no, but okay, so this is the thing. They said if a woman's not pleasing you, they just use you for head. So if you get with a woman, right, and she not going down on you, but she was with men and went down on men, you wouldn't have a problem with that?
That's different.
Oh, it's still so
Okay, so when
it
you
seems
with
like it's more. It seems
okay,
like to me, I would think that she would rather please a man versus pleasing a
but why
woman.
would you have a problem? Because first of all, when you go to be with somebody and y'all get in the bed, right? Yeah, apparently y'all know what everybody's sexual preference is, what they like and what they don't like. So why would you want somebody to do something that they don't like doing? It's just like heterosexual. Not every woman give head either to men.
Well, I
So
believe that.
so that's what I'm saying.
I agree with you on
So
that.
do
But
you break?
what you don't like to do to please somebody, like somebody who doesn't like to get strapped? Do they, oh, you could strap me just because the partner likes to strap?
That's called compromising.
What?
You're compromising.
No. No. How would that? I don't. You believe in sexual compromising though?
Well, why not? You compromise in relationships.
That's different than sexual. That's like a stud being like, all right, well, go ahead, baby, strap me just because you like to do it. Because some femmies like to strap.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't even want a woman to go down on me if she didn't like it.
That's what I'm saying. Why
Well,
But
compromise?
not if she not if she don't.
if
I
she
feel
don't
like
like it,
okay.
I don't want her
If
Because
to do.
somebody not going down on you is two things. It's either they don't like to go down or something wrong with you down below.
not really.
Then how? What?
I don't.
So
I
how do
don't
we?
think. I don't. Because like
Okay, so my friend who only likes the strap and likes groceries, what do we do about that?
but when she's strapped. So okay, so
Because she don't like pussy at
she
all.
just said that her friend, she got a friend that strapped, but don't like to give or but eat groceries. But this, what I'm gonna say is,
Oh,
she's
what?
still getting pleased because even though she got a strap, she's still catching her orgasm. She still can come from that strap,
The receiver.
huh?
The receiver.
No, the person that's strapping you.
So then it's still self pleasure.
But how is it? No, the only way that she can get, the person that's wearing the strap can get the pleasure is they have to, you know what I'm saying? They have to penetrate the partner, and the partner have to engage. Like for instance, me and my wife, when we
Like
went
the partner
strap,
riding you and riding your
right?
strap.
When I
And
ride
giving
the
it back.
strap or
Yeah.
she getting it from the back, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She could come like that.
Right, because it's but we're not talking about it like that because that's definitely pleasure on both ends.
But
We talking about, okay, so if you got a pillow princess, because remember, pillow princess don't give head at all. You already know that going in the door.
Right.
So what do you do? Do you remember what you said? You said
because
if
that
you're
person,
getting
but if that person, sometimes people don't. I feel like if you got a pillow princess
Boy, that's a
and
bad situation.
you always just giving, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting yourself off.
but you
You,
knew going in that that was all you getting because you're going in with a pillow princess.
yeah, but that shit changes because they gonna start feeling like, oh,
How?
wait a minute now, I'm not gonna keep eating your pussy
Miss
and
Lynn,
you ain't giving me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm laying up here with the motherfucking blue,
okay.
can't
Then
nothing.
that means that what you're saying is that they can compromise because that's just like a stud. A stud who's going
That question was in there, and we
if
talked about it earlier.
if a stud is going in and a stud is only giving strap and doesn't want to be strapped, what if that person changes and be like, you know what? It's my turn. I want to give strap. Then what?
Wait a minute, say that again.
No, because you eating her pussy, so she getting off anyway. She getting strapped. She getting her pussy ate.
Right,
The stud not getting anything besides the stud can. I mean, you can get so sexually in tune with someone where it's just a sensual situation to where you can come basically just with the strap like hitting up against your clit, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely come some type of way. You can, but how long will that last?
right. It ain't gonna last that long because, like I said, she gonna be like, wait a minute now. Listen, I done been strapping you down, giving you, you know what I'm saying, head. Um,
Unless
like,
you accept that from the very beginning that you'll never be pleasured in that way.
right. that's still only gonna last for so long. I don't care. It's gonna only last for so long because you gonna want to know what that mouth do. You gonna want to feel her tongue just as well as she feel your tongue. Like,
At some point, you will.
right. That's just my take on it. Now everybody don't see it that way. Empress don't see
I
it
would
that
say,
way.
when I was, involved with someone, she didn't do it as much as I did, and I think that's normal. I think that's normal for the stud to do it way more than the femme. I
Yeah.
think that's
Now,
a normal
now
situation.
I agree with you on that. Yes,
Okay. Um,
the stud do it more than the film.
they do. Okay, so and that just comes with it. Um, and I don't mind. I don't have to be. You don't have to go down on me all the time because I am an aggressor. I love to please my woman, so it turns me on. Just knowing that she's being pleased, right?
Mhm.
But I may want to, but I can get mine. I'm very open to getting mine in other ways. You know what I'm saying? She can. I mean, I'll let her hold the little vibrator or whatever little thing on my clitoris. That's cool. I'm cool with that. As long as I get mine in, I'm cool
Right.
with that. I am
But
so cool with that.
right, because not every time, because honestly, when me and my wife have sex, I don't go down on her every time. Now, would I eat that monk? Hell yeah. I sure enough motherfucking will. I ain't be scared to get down there and eat it. But we have other ways for her to get hers. You know what I'm saying? But she makes sure that I get mine. But it's not every time that, I go down on her. But would I? Yes, most definitely.
Okay, so Capricorn Girl says, so if she doesn't change her mind, do you cheat?
If she does, huh?
Y'all better compromise.
Man, I would say
I
this.
don't know. It's really a mind, like, I don't
It's
know.
not that you would cheat. If that's in any relationship,
Compromise.
if somebody's not being pleased, then at some point somebody gonna step out. If they're not getting what they need. But a
Right.
cheater is a cheater. That's how I look at it. A cheater is
Right.
a cheater. And just because you're not being pleased sexually does not mean you step out on someone. You talk to your partner. I mean,
Right.
that's the
That's why I
way.
say you better compromise. Because other than that, um, candy liquor gonna candy your ass right on up out of there, gonna lick your ass up out of
So
there.
if somebody's not being
At
pleased,
some
then
point.
you got to get a chance.
Kilo, you really think that? Everybody cheats at some point? You think that?
Everybody cheat at some point. Wow.
You believe that, Black? Because I don't believe that.
Everybody cheat. I'm gonna read that one more time. Everybody cheats at some point. Wow. Mm, that's not necessarily true. I've been faithful, and
Right.
a couple of them I wasn't, but a couple of them I was. I was faithful
Hmm.
out the whole relationship. Um,
Okay. Kia Love. So you said everybody cheats at some point. So answer this: If your partner, if you were seeing two people at the same time and they both know about each other, would you consider that cheating?
Hell no.
Right. It's not cheating because you ain't sneaking to do it.
You ain't sneak. You
wait,
cheating.
say that again. What?
If you seeing two people, right,
If you said two
and if you seeing two people and they both know about each other, but okay, so put it like this: if you seeing two people, they both know about each other, but you're in a relationship with one of them, like that's your person. Would you consider that cheating?
Sister Wives is a tale.
You didn't. So you said
Look, Nika said she'll
knows,
cheat.
my partner knows I'm messing with this person.
Right.
No,
But
that's not
y'all
cheating.
in a relationship, but you have somebody that you seeing and your partner
They
know.
did it already, so then no, that's not cheating.
Well,
If she knows, what people know is not cheating. It's when they don't know.
right.
That's like, she allowing you to be a swinger in the relationship.
Right. Mr. Picklefoot, but people are in that anyways and don't even know.
A little butterfly.
It's a poly. It's only a poly if she involved in the threesome.
Hey, pretty little butterfly. If they know about each other, it's an open agreement. No cheating at all. Right.
Cheating, yeah.
You could cheat mentally, physically, it depends. Right.
That part.
Right. Emotionally, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because cheating don't
But
always see
that's why
that's what people get it mixed up at.
Mentally cheat
They
without
think
stepping
they
out.
think because, oh well, I ain't sleep with this person, I ain't cheat. But you was emotionally you cheated emotionally.
man, y'all putting so
You ain't
much.
got to sleep with somebody to cheat.
Y'all putting so much on it, baby. Wow. I don't know. Y'all putting a lot on it, baby.
Part two.
Y'all putting a lot on it. I don't know.
Hmm.
Cheating is cheating, and if you know about it, it's not cheating.
I agree with
But
that.
I don't know how many people. There's not too many people gonna allow you to do that, unless they doing some shit themselves. Trust and believe that.
Hell, I sleep with them in my. What you say? I think I sleep with them in my mind. I just said she could be mentally also right. If you've been with somebody for over 10 years, of course you won't be cheating mentally.
Oh.
You can cheat on the mind, that's mentally. Right. That's what I'm saying. People think that cheating is physically. No, it's not always physical. It's emotionally, mentally. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you um being sneaky, like deleting shit out your phone or whatever, that's cheating. It's like it's a lot of ways you can. It's a lot of things that can happen that can be considered as cheating. What y'all talking about? Cheaters? No, pretty little butterfly. It was just LGBTQ raw and uncut, questions, Q&A, and we just was talking about they was asking questions, we was answering them, and we just got on this thing about cheating. You missed the part when we just talking about sex, the pleasing of the sex with the other partner. If she was a pillar princess, I thought about a lot of things when I was married, so I cheated a lot through my Lady T. Lady T, go get your ass in the
Oh
corner.
hell no!
But hey, it wasn't physical. That's called a partnership if you with a person that allowing you to cheat. Yeah, so right, Lady T, you cheated. Lady T, you committed adultery.
Not physically.
Not physically,
Definitely
but
mentally.
right. You committed adultery.
Man, let me. The human mind has to think. That's not. I don't. That's not committing a crime. If you think, no, I'm not prejudiced or none of that shit. But
Couldn't say this conversation is getting more interesting by the
man,
minute.
that's that white folk stuff, man. Ain't no, you can't mentally. I mean, everybody gonna mentally think about stuff. That's just normal. That's normal. Even if you're in a relationship, a pretty woman walk by, she's sexy. I'm gonna. I mean, that's just normal for you to look. That don't mean you're cheating.
No, we're not. No, we're not talking about that. Somebody passing and looking. We ain't talking about that.
What are we talking
We
about?
talk. We
And
Naked
that's
talking
body?
about
human. That's human
that's
nature
that's human nature to
for
look.
us to see another species or see
Right.
another. Yeah.
We talking about you in a relationship, right? And you meet somebody else, y'all friends,
Talking to them on the
talking
phone,
to the phone, texting,
getting
all of that.
emotionally connected.
Yeah,
That's cheating. When
yeah.
you're emotionally connected to that, that's cheating.
Well, that's cheating, of
It's
course.
just not physical.
Right, that's what she's saying. That's mentally cheating because when you start connecting with somebody on a level outside of your relationship that you looking for their phone calls, can't wait to
Yeah,
see
I agree.
what's going on
Yeah,
with
that's
their day and
yeah. But I'm
that
saying,
kind of
but
stuff.
no, but Black was saying what she just said, passing by. No, we ain't talking about that. We talking about it was a little more deeper than what she was thinking it was.
Okay.
But we done already been on here for 2 hours and 6 minutes. So when it hits two
Have
hours,
y'all shared and liked?
right? Have y'all hit the like
Share,
button
like.
and share me out? I want to thank everybody for being in my chat and having this conversation with us. Like we gonna do a part two. We gonna come back with some more stuff. Hopefully y'all come with y'all got some good questions. Y'all did have some excellent questions. But when I say raw and uncut, I'm talking about raw and uncut.
I think we should lead on part two.
Shit.
Like lead,
We
like
lead.
start, like lead,
We
and then
lead
just
with
start
the.
the whole. That's what I think. Yeah.
Okay, so next time, the next live we're gonna lead it. Lead with the questions, the conversation, and all of that, and then y'all can engage.
Help to more engage. Yeah.
I appreciate y'all inviting me on. It was very interesting.
Thank you,
Somebody
ladies.
said they learned. I would have to go back. I don't remember who said that. They said I learned a lot tonight. Let me go back. Let me see. Somebody said that.
We ain't ending it. We're not getting off live right now, but when it hits 2 hours and 30 minutes, we're gonna do a part two.
How many minutes do we have left? How many minutes left?
We at 2 hours and 7 minutes right now.
Okay.
My body's here with you, but my mind is on the other side of town. Right.
That's cheating.
That is cheating.
If you're thinking about somebody else.
It's telling me yeah.
Thank you, Shamar. I appreciate everybody that came in and that was, that was here. I was married and engaged 3 times while married. I love options. Mika.
Telling it like it is. There's somebody gonna come out of the closet in here.
Lady T, that's what look. If they come out the closet in here, hey, we welcome them open arms.
Okay.
No judgment.
Telling me yes.
I enjoyed a lot, Miss Leo. God is very awesome and interesting. Lady T, but you know who is up in here in the bush listening? Baby, human nature is to dream. Right, Bama? Tiffany say this conversation getting more interesting by the minute. Shamar, we all know who in here, right? Mika, what is the Amish sister wives going on? Mr. Picklefoot, send me your phone. What is the Amish sister wives going on?
very good live, it could actually get very deeper trust.
Come on now, y'all keep coming to y'all ain't part of it. They got to answer any questions.
Black was just saying that the conversation could get much deep. But they got to be ready for a deep conversation.
Right.
They got to be real ready.
Yeah, they got to be ready because they got to be ready for the deep conversation because I know when I was on Shamar panel, when was on Shamar panel one night when he was on live, oh, the conversation got real deep. Then the Shamar, the conversation got real deep when I was on his panel. We had people talking about that live the next day on they live. Black, you still there?
Yep, I'm still here. You guys can definitely bring me back on if you like. I'm here.
Yeah, this was a great live. I really enjoyed y'all. So how y'all think my special guest did?
Oh man, they gonna put a number on it.
Brownie, she was quiet. She's really not a talker. I mean, she talked, but not. She talked, but she don't talk.
She sleep more than she talk.
Do you have family that still haven't accepted you all? So B Tucker said, "Do you have family that still haven't accepted you all?"
Of course.
Um,
Uh,
yeah, B Tucker, and I think yeah,
I only
but
work with my immediate family. As far as anyone outside my immediate family, and when I say immediate family, I'm talking about brothers and
Mom.
sisters, and maybe auntie and uncles. But anybody
I don't,
that I really don't care. But
right.
no one has ever said anything to me personally.
And they won't.
You know how you hear things through the family. I have heard, man, she gay, man. Things like that. But you know, but as far as my immediate family, it's all good.
Shamar, she in the bush. They in the bushes now. She did great. Answered everything well,
I don't even
and it
think
was
to us it
understood.
matters no more. Like we at a point. I'm just generally speaking, like you, me. I'm guessing a lot with Black based on what she said as well. I think we at that age and at the point where we don't really care no more
Right, we don't care no
who
more.
accepts,
Right.
family or not. I think we are more comfortable with ourselves and we just living our lives. Like Black said earlier, life is so short.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to get to the point where you miss out on life because you're so worried about what somebody think or what
Mm-hmm.
somebody could be saying.
Right. Mr. Pickford say, I learned a new term, pillar princess. Heavy tongue in here with Drew all down her shirt. Lady T. Look, her and Uwu. Her and Uwu in here.
Next time we may just have I'll talk to you about that as far as like maybe having questions that some people may not want to touch certain things. I mean, when it
I
comes
told
to
him it's raw and uncut.
okay.
It said in the caption, raw and uncut. What is it that y'all want to know that y'all been wanting to ask, but y'all ain't got nobody to ask, or y'all scared to ask it? She was great and very transparent. I know this female that likes men and women, but don't like bisexual men. It confused me because she's doing the same thing, but don't want to deal with a man that does both. What's your take on that, Black?
Wow, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Wow.
I have the wish factor regarding my daughter. I wish anybody would make her feel any kind of way. Right, B Tucker. Exactly.
Lord, we all going straight to hell, man. Just,
Look,
Back to that.
just kidding, but that's
look.
deep right there. That's almost like wow. Mm.
Mr. Pickford says she's a revolving door princess.
Yeah, almost like calling, the kettle black. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You
It's
can't do. I,
hypocritical.
Right.
that's almost like, oh man,
Maybe she don't want to deal with the bisexual man
definitely.
on the sexual
Well,
factor.
only thing she got to do if she's bisexual and but she don't want to deal with a bisexual man,
Wear a condom.
maybe no, maybe she should put it out there like, okay, if you bisexual, I strap you down. Because you know what I'm saying? I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I done strapped the dude down before.
What?
Yeah.
Hello.
Wait a minute.
My, my.
We're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna back this up. You strap a dude down.
Yes, I strapped him down. I sure did. Because it was like I kind I had that feeling, but I didn't know for sure. So how I presented it
Yeah,
to him.
we all
Okay, so my neighbor was like, all right, you gonna come home one day and you're gonna have on your wigs and high heels and earrings and all of that. So I just bust out laughing. How how I presented it, because I had a toy. So I was like, and it wasn't a strap, but it was handheld, it was a dildo. So um, I was like, can I use this toy on you? And I was looking for the answer no, but he was like, yeah, but it got to be smaller than that. What?
So he was looking for a butt plug.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like a deer in headlights at this moment. I'm doing the Scooby Doo. So we go to the stove, that I was like, okay, I ain't finna turn this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even finna, I'm not finna,
Mess mine, so let's go get you.
right, I'm not finna, no, I got to go through with this. Cause I just wanna see, is it gonna actually happen? So we went to the adult store. They had all colors, all sizes, whatever inch you want, the thickness, the color, they had all of that. So, um, and he was mixed with black and white. So I was like, what color? He was like, okay, we gonna get the Caucasian. Okay, shit, that's fine. What inch? What length? So wind up getting the Caucasian one. It was 5.5 inches. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we get back to the house where we drinking and all this kind of stuff, and it happened, and it was like
Oh, thank you.
it was like I was, you know what I'm saying? I was blown for a minute.
Fiberglass there?
Right. But y'all may think that I'm being like, it's crazy, but
Lady
I
T?
did not think that I would get the I would not get pleasure from it, but I did because I strapped his motherfucking ass down. You know what I'm saying? I flipped him up, rubbed him down. Oh boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was my bitch. And then it was like I
Oh,
stopped.
yes.
I stopped because it was like because he was really, 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 really enjoying it. And I was like, what in the fuck?
And your mom friend, you probably like, wait a minute. All right.
So I stopped. And it was like, Shamar talking about you pop your shit. Yeah, Shamar, you know, I'll pop my shit, you know what I'm saying? Strapped him on that. And it was like, and what really blowed me even more because when I stopped, he started fucking crying because I wouldn't keep going.
She didn't get to that limit.
And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on?
Ooh, you just sent me over to the moon, boo. Sent me to the
But I
galaxy.
couldn't,
I'm
I
in the
couldn't,
galaxy flying around right now. Like,
I
what?
couldn't.
I mean, to each his own.
Good night, Lady T. Good
To
night,
each,
everybody that's leaving. I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
yeah, that is off the chain. Like, that would be such a turn off for me.
But
Like,
see that Black, that was the thing. It was, but see, I did it because I kind of had an idea because everybody that he was talking to, it was a man, but with a woman voice. So I
wow.
was like, something ain't right about this. You know what I'm saying? And then for the man that was, that's gay, because he was like, oh, you just got the best thing walking. What?
That's that I don't know what I like till I get it or do it.
So yeah, and after that, it was like I was done because you know what I'm saying. Like you give me that option. You know what I'm saying. Don't just come be with me to try to cover up your sexuality, and then when I strap you down and I stop you crying, and then when I don't want to be with you no more, you try to commit suicide. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, Shema. It's my boy Shema. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, Leo. Leo. Yeah, it was crazy, Black. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like I was blowed. I was literally blowed.
Oh, that is crazy.
But listen, I like I said, he was my bitch that night.
You got to business.
Strap this is down. It's a lot going on. Leo, you told that story once. No, Warranty, I'm not. No, I was just telling the story again for Black and Empress and for anybody else that hadn't heard it. Because I told the same story on Shamar panel. So yeah.
Wow.
No, Warranty, it ain't like that. So okay, so before we leave, this was the question I wanted to ask. Let me see, I want to put it. Um, that's not even a good question. I don't think. Yeah, I'd say
Horn uncut.
I'm trying because I don't know how I want to word it though. Okay, so Black, would you and Empress, would y'all date someone that It's not wrong uncut, but it's just a basic, simple question. Would y'all date someone that has a piercing down there, or if your partner wanted you to get a piercing down there, would you do it?
If they wanted, repeat that.
Would you date somebody that has a piercing down there in they JJ? And if your partner wanted you to, or if your partner wanted you to get a piercing down there, would you get a piercing? This question is for both of y'all.
I mean, the piercing is cool. I'm not getting it. Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Black.
But I would date somebody who got a piercing. I mean, I've been with people who had piercings before us.
If they
It's
wanted me
pleasurable.
piercing,
Yeah, if they wanted you to get a piercing because they have one, would you do it?
Oh.
probably not.
Why not?
That's not up this alley.
But why not?
I wouldn't. For the simple fact, me personally, I
Not.
feel that messing with any nerves, messing with anything, I might end up not having a be able to feel. So
No,
that would prevent me from doing so.
no, because actually, all of you, actually, all you doing is getting your hood pierced. You're not getting
Right. It's just the
your
skin.
clitorius pierced. You're just getting your hood pierced. I
Um,
want to know, why is it accepted with girls on girls more than guy on guy?
I guess
That's a good question, Adrian.
it depends on who you talking to though.
Right.
Because in this community, it's accepted no matter.
Right. In this community, it's accepted hands down. Right. No problem. But not only is it not accepted for guy on guy, but it's not accepted on girl if it's not in this community, because
she talking.
a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're gonna die and go to hell." Well, bitch, you going with me because you're gonna be holding hands with me. Because a sin is a sin. Ain't no sin greater than the next.
I think it's just more easier for people to accept women because people assume men sleep with multiple women, threesomes all the time. So it's more accepted. Um, and I think it's more looked down at when it comes to men because in our minds we've been taught since we were little that men are masculine and things like that. I think it's more of a mental tweak than anything. But I think it's normal for people to look at it like that because of how we been raised and taught that men should be men. So it's easier for you to look at a woman and a woman. It's easier because I even catch myself sometimes, like I said earlier.
All right, and I think I mean all of that too, but I also think women and women are more accepted even amongst the heterosexual community because it's more sexier. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they look at it like even with the stud on stud. You know what I'm saying? It's just more sexual to see two women together. I guess because of how the mind is, right? Like how we perceive sex. It's more sexual to see it
Right?
than it would be to see two men together. Because you like, well, damn. You know, it looks so much more masculine, so much more. I don't know if I want to say painful, but I think it just looks sexier. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to it being women on women.
That's why you have a lot of hidden men that are hiding it because it is more accepted women on women versus a man on a man.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of men hide it too, not, I mean, for the acceptance part, but I think they hide it more for an ego part.
Yeah.
because it's more, when you hear like in this community, the LGBT community, in this pride community, it has become more accepting now than it's ever been in a lifetime of me knowing it. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, there is an open door policy, whether it's in the workplace, whether, you know what I'm saying, for our community. So I think the acceptance, especially masculine men. You don't think so? You don't think more feminine men or more men that are more softer
They
are
are.
out there
I,
than masculine men are?
and I said that earlier, that it's more acceptable for a it's not acceptable for manly looking men
Ma-
that are very um you know their stature, they're very muscular, um they're not easily accepted in the gay world. They're not. um and I'm pretty sure a lot of men that are gay and they are very muscular probably will tell you the same thing, that they're not accepted, and they feel it from both ends, in the heterosexual world and also in the gay world.
Yeah, and it's like,
But I mean, it's becoming more accepting for the masculine because we added the masculine beard to our flag. Have you noticed that?
hmm,
Have you noticed that the masculine men on masculine man, they added it as on the top of the flag. You know the difference in the flag? I was like, what? Yes, they added a whole beer corner. I'm like, okay.
People say men on men, and that's a sin, but not with
Adrian,
girls.
they say it's sin regardless whether it's girl on girl, man on man. They say it's a sin. They say we gonna go to hell and all that, but shit.
But
Wow.
me
But
personally,
when I go and I'm be like, Lord, forgive me for my sins.
You know
I
my
don't
heart.
I know my heart and I don't wash my mouth clean. So can I come through them gates?
me me personally on that, I always tell this to people. Do you think God want me to marry a man because society say I should marry a man because I'm a woman? So you would want me to marry a man and be deceitful to him by looking at other women and wanting other women?
That's why I got
That would be more harmful to him than anything. And you got a lot of people doing that right now today.
But so listen at this. Bama says none of it, none of it except is she meant to say none of it is acceptable. Long as long as you have a relationship with God, who can judge you? Actually, but Bama, who says it's not acceptable? Where at in the Bible it says that it's not acceptable?
it ain't about pedophiles even said.
We ain't even gonna get into the Bible because we can say, man, the people who handed us the Bible enslaved us, the very same people. So, what you gonna say about that one? Do realize the very same people that enslaved us handed us a Bible to follow. So you have to use your own common sense with this one, right? God is within. He's not in that book. He's within.
Right.
You feel him. You should.
Exactly. So y'all, we at 2 hours and 33 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and end this live. I want to thank y'all for coming, hanging out with us this long. We're gonna do a part two. I will be bringing my friend Black back on the panel, my friend slash family Empress, and Brownie if she gonna want to talk. But if not, it'll be just us three engaging again. People
You're,
usually forget about all
you're
the
right.
abomination in the Bible except for the gay one. Right, Shema? They
They
point that out so much.
yeah,
Oh, you're going to hell. Well, if I'm going to hell, then I'm going.
with them because they going too. They don't even follow their own Bible. Thou shalt not judge thy neighbor. They don't even follow their own Bible. So be quiet and shut up and sit down. That's what I say.
Right,
Yeah. So you gonna bypass that one. Thou shalt not judge thy neighbor. So how can you call out something for God? I don't do that. I don't tell people you going to hell because that's God's job, not mine. That's not my job.
right. Because, you know what I'm saying? We sin every day. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up here um, gossiping. That's a sin. You know what I'm saying? You getting angry. That's a sin. It's so much stuff that is a sin.
Man, the white folks crazy. I'm not going for it.
Right, but we ain't getting on all that biblical stuff.
Yeah, we're
And
not.
all that, but we
Oh, I mean, we can talk about any and everything. I don't mind, but you know,
Mr. Picklefoot said it be the Sunday hat wearing hypocrites for me.
Hey,
so
Right,
mm,
right, Mr. Picklefoot. Them be the main ones judging, but guess what? Them be the main ones coming out later.
I was just gonna say they the ones that's hiding.
They the one hiding, right? They standing up there in the pool pit. Ooh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
You don't ever know till when they actually do go.
Right. And then like so we gonna save this we gonna save all that for another life.
we
Cause I
can,
don't want huh?
we can.
Yeah, we gonna save that for another live. Shamar, you going live? She looking like I'm gonna be on there because I may be on there for a minute before I fall asleep. Oh, so Shamar said he don't think he's going live. So I want to thank everyone. Y'all please hit that like button on your way out. Black, I want to thank you for coming up on my panel. It
No
was
problem.
fun.
No problem.
I would most definitely have you back again.
Take the invite. Nice meeting everyone. Y'all stay safe.
Hold
Same
on.
here.
Hold on, Black. Tawana says, hey, Miss Leo in chat, I have a question. This going to be the last question. Thank you, Warren G. Shamar, I love your Mary Jane song. Shamar got a song for everything. So Tawana gonna ask this question and then we're gonna end the live. I enjoy everyone. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all for I wanna thank all my new members that joined, even the ones that was gifted a membership. Thank you. Chase, Sweet Tea, Shamar, Justice React, um, my sis Shalonda, One Man Band, all these people that I'm naming, y'all go and follow they channels if y'all haven't already. Tawana, what's your question? Because we getting ready to end the live, so we want to answer your question before we go.
But it was a good live. I enjoyed. I enjoyed Black. I
Yeah.
I
enjoyed
enjoy you also.
just the interaction overall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we didn't do much,
We wanted it
but it
wasn't
was good.
live
You know
was
what
this
to
live
expect.
here was to get y'all feet wet. So when we come with part two, then we gonna go ahead and make it raw and uncut. Now come on now, cause I already know it's some X-rated people up in here. I already know it's some freaks up in here. I already got some people in here that's curious and want to know. And then sometimes we ain't even got to do the next live about that. It could be just about life in
Mm-hmm.
general, you know, cause because Black have a lot of knowledge about a lot of stuff that she can share, and that would be very, very helpful to y'all. And the stuff that she wants to share with everyone, it has to deal with the government. So I'm excited for her to share all the knowledge and information that she knows about that with everyone. Nice lie, no pun intended, but you got to know God loves us all right through all our sins. All we have to do is repent. Yep,
I hear you.
yep. That's for everybody.
I agree.
When it's part two, per little butterfly, I don't know. I don't know. We ain't gonna. Well, we really have to work around. You have to work with Black because she's a truck driver, so we have to see when her schedule is feasible. Also with Empress, have to see when her schedule is feasible. So I keep everyone posted. People probably scared. Just start the conversation. That's what we're gonna do next time, Shamar, because that's what Empress said. Start the conversation about something deep. Do you want to do? Do you do what you do, and they'll open up? Right, Shamar. Yeah, that's what Empress said.
And then also, it's a not judgmental
Right,
life. I
right.
mean,
It's not
one
no
can come in
judgment.
here whether you're heterosexual, bisexual, trisexual, whoever you are. You're a human being.
Asexual, asexual, whatever.
Right,
We're a
Ron
human
G.
being.
Rita, try me now. Yeah, y'all go
Everything
follow her
else
channel too.
behind it. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to be ashamed, or you don't have to feel someone is going to attack you. This is not what it's about. It's not attacking someone. It's your opinion, and you have a right to your opinion, and you have a right to disagree also.
Yep.
Tawana, you must be just coming in because we answered that in the beginning of the live, early in the live. Would you say a person is born with gay tendencies, or is it a choice you make later in life?
Who want to answer? I'll answer.
Tawana, she must be just came in.
No, I'm saying who wants to speak on it because I can.
You say you can't or you can.
I can.
Okay, you can go ahead and speak on it.
Um, I think you're born who you are. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're born. You can see it. I saw. I'm gonna tell you something. When I used to watch, because I used to love Dwayne Wade. I used to watch when his little boy, the one who is now a girl, when that
Mm-hmm.
baby was little, I could tell that little baby was very flamboyant, very feminine. When that baby was little, you could see it. Okay, I don't think nobody. One thing I would love for people to understand: who in the hell would want to go through all this bashing that people get for coming out and telling you they're gay? Who wants that? Or, you know what I'm saying? I think you're born how you know how people are born with a brain tumor, or they're born with sickest, they're sick. Um, I think are, and I think it all comes from, how can you love God that you cannot see, but you cannot love your neighbor that you see every day? Just think,
Amen.
just think about that one.
Who are we to judge?
We
Right.
can't. We didn't even have a choice to pick what color we wanted to be. We were just born like this, right? I was just born what they call African American, right? So you just born who you are. It's nothing you trying to make up or do. And people have to realize that. And you can call it a sickness if you want to. Being gay is not a sickness. I don't think it's sickness. It's just sex. People are, it's sex. Um, wow. People are putting so much on it.
They're putting more on it than it should be.
Yeah, I mean, you're attracted to wrong, and we know, but molesting kids, then you're wrong. If you're molesting kids, you're wrong. If you're a pedophile, you're wrong. If you're killing someone, you're wrong. But being gay is a crime.
If you know something is wrong, you're wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
gay is
'Cause sin
not
is sin.
a crime.
Ain't no sin greater than the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help it who I like and how I feel inside. Can you imagine a human being brain being however it is when they're born? Do you think a little boy who tells you when he's real little, "Mommy, I'm not a boy, I'm a girl." You're not going to pay attention to that. That's not going to be important to a parent.
That's very important.
Right.
He can't do that. We don't know what happened. Maybe whatever happened while he was in his mama womb. I don't know. But you have to pay attention to that. Why force him? Oh, you better not. You know the dad. And I hate the men that do that. I mean, I dislike them for that, trying to make their little boys be a boy. If the little boy is, no, daddy, I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
Right.
You're not gonna address that with your child?
Just like who was that on that show? Cat Williams be talking about, I'm a boy, Damien.
Yeah, it is attraction. It's who you're attracted to. You can't. I mean, how do you fix that? Do somebody? I mean, I guess scientists may have tried to come up with a solution by coming up with a pill. Oh, give them this pill. No, you can't fix that.
Can't fix what you
Something that
want.
can't be fixed
It's like
by
Right.
giving people the
by
gift.
me. That can't be fixed by another human. I know it's transgenders out there. I know it's people out there that have switched from a man to a woman. Would I do it? As much as I feel like a guy and wish I was a guy, but I'm not a guy. I have to accept, and I have accepted who I am because I'm a woman underneath all of this. I have breasts, I have a vagina, I have ovaries, all that, and I can't change it. And I'm not gonna allow another human being to change that for me. I just don't feel that they could do so. Now, if God Himself came, I trust Him. I trust Him. But
Right.
I don't trust man to do that for me. Some people are allowing them to do it. Am I the one to say you're wrong for that? No. If they want to put their life in another human being's hands, which we always do because we get operations, we get sick, we do that all the time. But I just don't trust it. I just think you can give me a dick that's gonna work. I just don't think you can give me what I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if God Himself said go in that line, I would go in that line. Yeah, I would. But I don't trust someone else to do that for me. I really don't. I would be all messed up. I just don't trust that. So I have to do what I have to do to fulfill that need that I have. And it's not something that I'm faking or no, a disservice to a man. I would. So that's it.
You
And
know, Black, my wife be saying, she used to say it all the time, and she still said that she wished that she can produce sperm. She was like, "You would have, I would have been pregnant from her. I would have gave her 2 kids."
yeah,
And
I
I'm
do
like,
too. I wish I could have children with a woman. I do. I wish I could, but I can't.
No, I wouldn't have had two. I would have had one, but not two, not two. But yeah.
Yeah, I
So
would love to know how it feel. What it would feel like if I had a penis and I'm, man.
I got one.
I would love to
Take it
know.
off. I put it on. I take it off.
You
look,
know,
Black Empress said, "Oh, I got one." She's talking about
That's
put
all
it
right.
on and take it off, and put it on and
That's
take it
all
off.
right. That's all right.
no, I'm just saying that, man. But it is
You
what it
gotta
is.
invest you in a good one, a good old Bernex skin. You be all right.
I want to really know what it feels like. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
I, yeah, the whole, yeah. I
Oh,
just,
we get it.
Yeah, we get it.
No,
We
I get it.
we get it.
She wanna stand and back.
Uh,
mm-hmm.
so look, now we done almost went into 3 hours. We on two
Okay,
hours
let's
and
go.
50
Let's
minutes.
go. Let's go.
Okay, so thank everyone for coming in again.
Good night,
Please
everyone.
hit the like button, share me out. I got membership badges available if y'all want to join my channel, but you don't have to come hang out over here with me. But until next time for part 2, it's gonna be done a little different. Um, Empress says good night. Do the what you say? Do the chromosome and hormone system plays a big part in the mother's womb.
Man, I was.
All right, that is so scientific.
I wish I was a doctor, baby. I would
Right.
answer that for you.
Because I can't even answer
That's
that.
what I'm saying. That's not that.
You're
I
gonna
don't
have
think we could answer that.
down into my medical books, boo.
That's
I had that
I
answer.
can't answer.
Just kidding, but
Yeah,
I
we can't answer that, Adrian. We
yeah,
can't
I
answer
have the
that.
answer, sweetheart.
I mean,
Oh,
think about it. That's something that we can't answer. We can't play a role. That's God's hand. That's a scientific hand. Just like we don't know what color eyes we gonna have. We don't know
right.
what kind of hair. We don't know if we gonna be heavy, dark skin, light, tall,
Because
short.
how we have to look at it.
It's
Okay,
how this is how
this
we
is how we have to
created.
this is how we
I
have
don't
to
even
look
know if
at
you
it.
felt that right.
She said, okay, this is how we have to look at it, because this
Right.
is how I see it. Everything that's going on in this world, in our lives, whatever, this right here, everything was already predestined by God. So God already knew who was gonna be gay. He already know who wasn't gonna be gay. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was it's really God's doing. It's not you don't have nothing to do with the hormones and the chromosome. It don't have nothing to do with that.
It ain't no mistake in the womb.
Right. It ain't nothing.
It
Yeah.
ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, it don't have nothing to do with that, Adrian. Um, I don't know. I mean, hey.
I think the biggest part of developing is finding yourself and finding what you're comfortable with, how you're comfortable. Because even if you're not gay, you still got to be comfortable as a heterosexual. Because you have to be comfortable as a woman. You have to be comfortable as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. Whether you gay or not.
Whether you gay or not, you have to be comfortable with who you are. You
Right.
have some women that are not gay, but they're not feminine either. Like you have to be comfortable with who you are, and that nobody can't fix that for you but you.
Right.
I can't never see MC Light in dress.
Okay, ladies, I am out of here.
All right, Black. I will keep you posted on when we're gonna do this again. It was a great live. I want to thank everyone and my special guest. Everybody have a good night. Love everyone. Later.
Peace, y'all.
She said, I asked because I know family that was actually born gay, and we knew it as a child.
We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that, Adrian, in the beginning. But okay, everyone, I'm getting off. I ain't funny.
They could replay the live.
Yeah, go back and just replay the live.
We definitely answered
because we answered that. We talked about that. Thank you for hanging out with me, Shama. And I will be there for the memorial service, Shema. So yeah, I'm ready for that. Everybody hit the like button going out. If you ain't hit it coming in, share me out. Good night again, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, Black.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Yeah, see there? The live was still going.
I don't know why. You might have to go back